Hello guys, welcome back to Logical as always, and we're back on Nioh 2 to try and raid up the rest of the Underworld. I've got... now, this is mostly just for you guys, right? So, I've got... It's currently the 18th as I'm recording this. It's actually not the 18th for me. Well, 8 minutes past. Currently still the 17th for me. But, I've got 3 weeks... 3 weeks until Nioh 2 or Nioh 3's release, so we've got a lot to do because I've got a shit ton to raid up. AKA, I don't know if I'm going to even attempt the depths, but I'll see how far I can get. As long as I can get the initial 108 floors done, I'm happy. Other than that, has any changes been made to the build? No. We're still running the exact same gear, just slightly higher level, same scroll, same everything. Nothing really has changed, apart from my level is now what? My level is now 717. So, that's where we're sitting there. So, we're going to do floor 90 and see how it goes. So, we are. We're going to do floor 90 and see how it goes. I honestly don't, like, realistically speaking, I've done this. I ran this a few times and, not floor 90 by the way. I've been running this off and on. But I've noticed that, realistically, I have genuinely not been struggling that much. I've genuinely been just able to rip through everything. Getting the potency increase would be okay, but I've been just able to just generally rip through this, the Underworld. As it says, floor 50 was my last major stopgap. So it was, everybody remembers me losing my shit. But since I changed over the build to a key damage build, I have to say now, key damage build just completely trumps everything, so it does. At this stage, you're just looking for the best gear possible. Is it possible to get the said best gear possible? No, because you can't change the... You can't forge blessings, Jesus Christ. The one thing I will say though, the guys, the damage is definitely something. Now that there's, yeah, damage is definitely up there. So I definitely have to be a lot more cautious with how I play. So being that level of aggressive was probably a really bad idea. In saying that though, nothing a cannon to the head can't fix. I love how I aim for him and I hit the one behind him. At least it was fire that time and not fucking lightning like you did the last time. But yeah, you get the general gist of it. We're mostly just like, I actually wouldn't mind a Kuroki staff. That would actually be a pretty swift upgrade to what I'm currently using. Which direction do I really want to go? Is there any direction that I'm really sort of aiming for? Right, no, we'll not do that. We'll just piss off the Yankee. Come on. Like, the key damage gets nuts. It's so bad that you're just able to rinse and repeat the same attack over and over and over again. Unfortunately, it's not a skill. It's actually not an active skill. It's just a natural. It's just a natural part of the weapon. So it can't even be skilled uber high. But like, depending on what opponent you're coming against, depends on how well your choice of weapon is going to perform. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna find out. Oh, it's a new pap. But yeah, upgrades. As I said, I would like a good no petal soul core. That would be fucking immense. But the problem is my current setup is kind of hard fixed on a lot of the things that I have, which is kind of annoying. Kind of is what it is at the same time though, which is obviously just so much fun, you know? Because oddly enough, there are 2 soul cores that I do want. The only problem is how can I get them with the right stats on them? Because farming certain cores is just not the easiest. It's not the easiest thing to do. So it isn't. But the sheer amount of key damage I'm able to put out is beautiful. Right, hang on. I need to sort of circle back here a little bit because I would like to get up and in there. There's apparently somebody that is dangerous up in there, but that means that means that they can give me lapis lazuli, which I kind of really would like. So I would, but I also know that there's a lot of shenanigans in this area. I've had issues in this area beforehand with just what kind of enemies that can spawn. I have noticed that the generals from the DLC have a really high tendency of spawning. So I do. I've noticed that a few of the bits with the twin sides and stuff like that there have like really high chances of spawning, which is a colossal fucking no-no. Why will your horn not break? Dude, you're mostly dead. 10,000 damage and he didn't even fucking flinch. Medicine case. Again, give me a decent fucking passive on that and I'll be happy. Oh, that's actually really good too. But I need to have one that has the set requirement bonus. That is hateful. That's actually a pretty good roll. And that's one I use, okay. Like that's actually a surprisingly very good roll. It's just not perfect. Oh, that's really not good. Like I'm ignoring them two for the meantime. Look. That's really not a good fight for me to go into. So it isn't. Can't use your own soul core on you. Oh right, okay. Somebody else has decided to join the fight. Dumb luck there. You just had to poke your head in, didn't you? Again, I think it's actually legitimately only the Tesso core that I can actually replace. But it's key damage as well, which is just like, I kind of like the key damage due to the fact that it all kind of pairs together with my finishing flare setup. So, yeah. We're going to be stuck in a really weird situation here. So we are. In saying that though, we've got, what, 2 more to grab and then we're out. And then I've got another 10 to do. Again, I'm also looking for a better split staff, to be fair. Like, if I can get a better split staff. That's a lightning. I don't really want to use lightning. I'm mostly just pre-focused on trying to get the key damage aspect of this build going. Oh, get fucked. I actually don't know what's going to be worse to deal with. Him or the fucking buffed bitch. That's a great fucking question now, isn't it? I am stuck in an interesting situation now, so I am. you come to me, dude. I'm gonna be fucking waiting a while to get it for him to come to me, la. Again, I'm not. I have no intentions of fighting that giant fucking bird bitch. So I don't, and I have no intentions of fighting you while being protected by your bloody friend. I have zero intentions of this shit, though. Again, you start giving me these split staffs and it makes me think that you want me to start using them, but you're not giving me the one that I want. Again, I've found the rhythm that I like. So I've found a rhythm that works surprisingly well. Is there any point in me even going down this way? Is it just dwellers I'm dealing with? Aye. I think it is just dwellers I'm dealing with. I know how to get to the other one unless this area opens out into fighting him as well. Now there's my question. Do I really want to be challenging him? Like, of all enemies introduced, you, sir, are by far the worst. So you are. You are by far the worst. My problem is I'm already committed to doing this. So I have. There's another thing that annoys me. He's the one that you don't want to fight, but he's also the one that pays out the most, and you're like, game, really? You're genuinely just being mean at that stage. Like, he's the one that pays out the most out of all of them. Like, excuse me? Like, why are you being mean to me? Like, what did I do to you that was so goddamn wrong? Like? You know, it's like, what did I do to you that was so damn wrong that you have to be the reason for me being in a bad formula? Other than that, everything else is just a quick fucking kill. Right. Ho! Now, if that's got a good bonus on it, wouldn't mind taking it with me now. If that's got a good bonus, if that's got a good effect on it, that could be quite the upgrade. So now my curiosity is bit me in the ass. Susano. Thing is, it's getting it up to a 6-piece. Like, I don't think it can. Getting it up to a 6-piece would be difficult. Any upgrades? Fire starter? Nope. 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 Unfortunately, not from the looks of it. Always a headache whenever that happens. Nope, and no. Disappointing. If you expected anything to be a challenge, at this stage you know I'm already strong enough. Once I got that set online, there really wasn't much things that were going to be an answer to me. I say I won't run into any real problems until I get to the ending, like the depths. William, I fought you before and you got molly. Were you not the one I fought in the last video? Dude, I've only gotten stronger since then. When did I last fight you, William? I know it's not that long ago. I'm nearly sure it wasn't that long ago. Unfortunately, everything's a damn disappointment. Well, I guess we'll leave it there for the meantime then, because that was just a clean 90 again. Fuck if I know, I was a straight up clean 90. So it was, I died once at the very start. Look, that was me being ballsy and greedy, like, so I'm not going to deny that. But once you've got a rhythm built in, honestly, it's not that difficult. Just to rip through the entirety, rip through everything that's in front of you. Oh, sentient charge could be nice. But I would like it with either an attack, boosted attack or boosted defense, honestly, like. But yeah, no, like, there's really nothing that stands in my way. Until I hit the depths, I genuinely don't think I'm going to be in trouble. So yeah, the next time I'll see you, it'll be floor 100, and then after that there's floor 108, and then after that, we're doing the depths. Fuck, if I know what I'm doing there, I haven't never gotten to the depths before, so that's going to be a fucking unique case for me, so it is. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember guys, not everything goes to plan. Bye!